What's up, guys? George Dominion here, and I'm just chilling out in downtown Tampa, Florida, right by the river here, and I'm actually sitting on the lawn of the University of Tampa. Today is voting day, election day, and everybody is going crazy, and here I am just namaste, just working on some relaxation, some meditation, some breathing exercises, and I thought I would just share a quick message from the heart about breaking free from the invisible chains that hinder our freedom so that you can ultimately experience peace of mind, happiness, and ultimate freedom. And so if you wouldn't mind playing along with me just a little bit, and imagine that you were wrongly accused and convicted of a crime that you didn't even commit, and that you were going to have to be sentenced to living the rest of your life in prison without any chance of parole or getting out. In this scenario, there was zero. There was nothing that you could do. I think we could all agree that that would be a pretty bad situation, pretty rough situation. But, you could either go through the rest of your life, let the years and the weeks and the months and the decades and everything go by until your final breath, feeling sorry for yourself, feeling like a victim, and just thinking about how, poor me. Or you could decide to make the best of the situation. I know for myself, if that did happen to me, and there was nothing I could do but to, live the rest of my life there, then I would focus on making my life so incredible. I would focus on making the quality of my life so good, my level of happiness so high, that the prison guards would want to trade places with me, that they would be envious of my lifestyle. And see, that really is one of the secrets of happiness, is being able to work with the limited resources that you do have. Work with what you got. See, we all already are in prison, and we all already are sentenced to live with things that we can't change for the rest of our life. We can't control, there's certain physical things about our bodies that may be too big or too small or too short or whatever that we can't control over, but we can make a conscious effort to own it and to work with it. Whatever we do have, you can't control who your parents were, where you were born, certain events throughout history that have happened, but you can decide to own it and to focus on making it better. See, when I became a single dad, at the time I was only 24 years old, and I remember thinking, oh my gosh, who's gonna want to date me now? No one's gonna want to date me. How am I ever gonna get married? I got baggage, and poor me, and this and that. And once I got over those limiting beliefs, I finally came to a decision, and I made a commitment that I was gonna focus on making my life so incredible, so good, that people that are married are gonna wish that they had my life. And I say that kind of playfully, but I'm serious. When I finally snapped out of it, I said I'm gonna focus 100% of my intention on becoming the best father that I can be, on reading books, on becoming a good dad, on just making my lifestyle as incredible as it can be with my circumstance. And sure enough, now, I do have married people that reach out to me saying, wow, oh my gosh, you spend more time with your kid than I do, and this and that and the other different things. And the reason why was because I decided to own it. I decided to own a situation that I couldn't change and to focus on how we could make it better. See, tomorrow morning when we wake up, there's going to be a president, and we don't know who it's going to be, a new president. Half the country is going to be happy, the other country is going to be pissed off. But the thing is this, 4 years from now, the success of your life is going to be 100% up to you. 4 years, potentially even 8 years from now, the happiness of your life is going to be 100% up to you. You can decide to give it away and be miserable for the next 4 to 8 years because the person that you want to get elected doesn't get elected tomorrow. And maybe you may be right. Maybe we will have less resources. Maybe the quality of life will get worse around the country. Who really knows? But with that being said, you always have a conscious choice to be able to utilize the resources that you do have to make your life as incredible as possible with what you got. There are people that have no legs and arms that are motivational speakers and inspiring people and getting married. And there are people that are defying every single kind of odd that there possibly is in working with the limited resources that they do have to make their life incredible, while there are people who are going through life complaining that have everything. And see, the thing is this, we all are in that prison. There are certain things we can't change, but you can make the decision to control your attitude. See, everything can get taken from us in life except for the ability to choose our own attitude. And so I encourage you to take control of your attitude and decide that whatever it is that you feel is your limiting belief about why you can't achieve whatever it is you want to achieve in your life, and why you can't do this or do that, or what's holding you back, instead use that to your advantage. Own it. If you don't have legs, own it. Make life so good without legs that people that have legs are going to wish that they were like you. I know I see some of these athletes that have like the bionic leg and everything like that, and I think, oh my gosh, I need one of those things. Look how good they can run and stuff like that. So whatever it is that you have in your life, own it, rock it, make it so incredible, and focus on this golden question: how can I make this better? How can I make this better? How can I make this even better? And if you can do that, you'll come up with the answer. Your mind will come up with the answer, and you'll start making it better. That's going to be a lot more empowering than the opposite, which is focusing on feeling sorry for yourself, feeling like a victim, and so forth. So with that being said, guys, happy voting. Have a great day.